So who doesn't like to smell good all the time? Well, I'd love to smell good all the time. Bedtime especially. So if you're interested in my favorite bedtime scents, please keep watching. Before we get started with the video, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Roxanne, and this is Roxanne's Retreat. If this is your first time joining me, thank you and welcome. And if you've been here before and you decided to come back, big up your whole self. Big up your whole entire self. Thank you so much for the continued support of my channel. If you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you will be notified every single time I upload a video. Now that that's out the way, let's talk about my scent of the day. So my scent of the day today is from Dolce & Gabbana, and this is called Dolce Shine. So first of all, the bottle. Y'all know yellow is my favorite color, so I am all over the bottle. Such a pretty bottle. I love these bottles in this line. So Dolce Shine is I would say a very fruity white floral fragrance with a slight woody base. So it opens with some mango, there's some grapefruit and quince. In the middle there, here are your white florals. There's tuberose and jasmine, and in the base there's some sandalwood. This fragrance is perfect for the summertime because it's light, it's pretty, it's airy. There's a hint of sweetness, but it's not super sweet where it'll choke you out in the summertime when it's hot. To me, it's super refreshing. Gives me about 4 hours on the skin, even in the heat, so it's not the best performer, but I absolutely enjoy this fragrance. So, oh, Lord. So, Lord, I lost my little black thing. Let's get her back together. Now that she's back together, here is Dolce Shine from Dolce & Gabbana. Okay, so the first fragrance I'd like to talk about is this one right here, and this is Ariana Grande Cloud 2.0. So this is one of my favorite bedtime scents because it's so sweet, it's so creamy. There's whipped cream in here, there's coconut, there's lavender, pear, and in the base there's some musk and some woody notes. I really enjoyed this version of Cloud. I finished my actual Cloud original. I wore it to bed more so. And I did not purchase Cloud Pink. So Cloud 2.0 is my favorite, and I enjoy wearing this to bed. This one, when you spray it on, you smell it faintly, very faintly on the sheets in the morning. So overnight, I think it lasts a good while. Usually I sleep about 6 hours at best, but I'm in bed way earlier. So yeah, so this is Ariana Grande Cloud 2.0, one of my favorite fragrances that I wear to bed because I want to smell good all of the time. Next up I have here is an oldie but goodie, and this is Pure Poison from Dior. I love wearing this fragrance in the house, in bed. It just puts me in a very pretty girl mood. So this fragrance right here, let me give it, these sprayers are just fire today. It's like a white floral, a fruity white floral again, but this one I feel like the fruits are just a little bit more prominent. It opens with jasmine though. There's orange, bergamot in the opening, and in the middle there's some tuberose and orange blossom, and in the base there's sandalwood and some musk. I think there's a little bit of gardenia in here too. Yeah, very pretty, very light, very airy fragrance, not too offensive. Even if you overspray this one, it's really not gonna hurt anybody. So I enjoy wearing this to bed again because it's sweet. It makes me feel pretty. You know, after your shower and you lather up with your oil and your lotion, you spray this down. Go to bed smelling amazing. Now, this one, I don't smell it in the morning. I don't smell it on my skin. I don't smell it on the sheets. So I would say it's not as long lasting. So maybe I do smell it while I'm falling asleep, before I fall asleep. So it probably gives about 4 hours altogether. So yeah, this is Pure Poison, and I think this one is my favorite in the Poison line. This is Pure Poison from the house of Dior. So the next fragrance I want to talk about right here is Viva La Juicy Gold Couture from Juicy Couture. So I've spoken about this fragrance before as one of my bedtime favorites. This to me is a caramel bomb. It is sweet, it is delicious, it's inviting. There are other notes, of course. There's caramel, I think there's jasmine, but all I get is caramel, girls and boys. That's all I get when I smell this, and I absolutely love it. And my guy loves this on me too. So if I piss him off, you know, when I put this on to go to bed, you know, I might fare a little better than if I put on something he didn't like as much. But yep, this is a very pretty fragrance. It lasts on the skin. I mean, I smell it on my skin faintly in the morning when I wake up. I don't really smell it on the sheets. So, I mean, I would say, like, you know, the performance is so-so in bed. I really haven't worn this fragrance out to know what it does on the outside. But yep, this is Viva La Juicy Gold Couture from Juicy Couture. Okay, so next up we have this one right here, and this is my Burberry Blush. Look at the dent, y'all. Look at the dent. I get so excited when I see dents in my fragrances because I have so many. But my Burberry Blush is a fragrance that I love to pull to wear to sleep. Now, the nose behind this is none other than Francis Kurkdjian. I was impressed by that. And it is like a really, to me, it's like a soapy kind of fruity floral fragrance. It's light, it's airy, it's non-offensive. Truly, truly pretty girl in the sense of it. So there is pomegranate and lemon in the opening. In the middle, there's some green apple, rose petals, and geranium. And in the base, there is wisteria and jasmine. Very pretty. Again, not groundbreaking at all, but it is a fragrance that, you know, it just makes you feel so nice and clean straight out the shower. And, you know, you oil and grease yourself down. You spray yourself down with this. Even if you overspray, it won't, you know, send your partner choking. It's a really very elegant, very easy to wear fragrance. In the morning when I wake up, I do smell this one on the sheets. Nice, you know, you could tell that you wore it the night before. So this is my Burberry Blush from Burberry. Next up is a fragrance that I featured in my video that I'm not going to repurchase, but I'm going to use it, and I'm going to use it to bed. I wear it to bed, and this is Toy 2 from Moschino. Now, like I said in my other video, this is pure bubblegum. That's what I get when I spray this. I smell Hubba Bubba. Yeah, but I mean, there's more to the fragrance than just the bubblegum note. There's some lemon in here. There's some musk. But all in all, I get bubblegum. It's a very sweet, it's a very playful fragrance. I typically wear my Soap and Glory Call of Fruity, that's what it's called, goodness, under this fragrance. And it's just a really nice, pretty blend of candied fruits, bubblegum, very pretty to wear to bed. I don't typically smell it on the sheets or my skin in the morning, but I do enjoy it while I'm falling asleep, while I'm laying in the bed watching TV or working or whatever. I can actually smell it on me. So, yep. This is a good one. This is a good one that I enjoy wearing to bed. It still makes my mouth water. Still makes me want to chew bubblegum. But yeah, this is Toy 2 from Moschino. Very cute, cute fragrance. Next up is a fragrance from Narciso Rodriguez. And this is Narciso Rodriguez For Her. I love the bottle. It's just like a pretty girly pink bottle. And actually, I feel like the bottle actually matches the fragrance and what it gives. It's a very light, very airy, very feminine, easygoing, powdery fragrance. You have to like musk. I know some people are turned off by the Narciso Rodriguez DNA, but I actually like it. I actually like it. Poudre is my favorite from all of them, but this is the one I wear to bed more so. There's rose, there's peach, there's musk. In the base, there's a little bit of patchouli. And you do smell the patchouli in the dry down. And I think because of the patchouli, when I wear this in the morning, I could straight smell that on my skin. I could smell it all over the sheets. So obviously I like it. Yeah, very, very pretty fragrance. Light, airy, great for bedtime because that's what I use it for. Great for work if you work in an environment like, healthcare. I would throw this on if I know I have to be around a lot of patients because it's so non-offensive and it won't be bothering anybody. So, yep, this is Narciso Rodriguez For Her, the Eau de Parfum. Next fragrance that I enjoy wearing to bed is this one right here. It's Gucci Guilty, the Love Edition. I also wear the regular Gucci Guilty to bed. Those fragrances are just so pretty, so light, so airy, so powdery, very feminine. And I think that's why I gravitate towards them for bedtime. So this one has raspberry in the opening, grapefruit, violet, musk, patchouli, jasmine. But I get like a sweet kind of powdery, like baby powder, but just like a little bit more elevated. Just very inviting. You just want to hug that person wearing this fragrance. Yeah, so if you want to wear something, and you don't have to wear it to bed. I'm just talking about the ones I wear to bed. This is definitely appropriate to wear out of the house. Everything is that I'm talking about. But if you want to smell very nice, very feminine, very powdery, very approachable, Gucci Guilty Love Edition is your person. I really, really do enjoy this fragrance. I smell it on the sheets in the morning, very faint. I do smell it on my skin also, very faint. So I guess the performance is okay. But yeah, I love this one. It just makes me feel absolutely uber feminine. So this is Gucci Guilty, the Love Edition. Next up is a fragrance that is no stranger to the channel, but I haven't really spoken about it since the holidays. And this is Ginger Biscuit from the house of Jo Malone. You guys already know what this smells like. It's ginger, it's cinnamon, it's nutmeg, there's vanilla, there's caramel, a very sweet, very inviting fragrance. I know not everybody loves it, but I'm just one of the people that's on Team Ginger Biscuit. I enjoy wearing this to bed. It makes me feel very comforted for some reason. I wear it outside of the house too, but wearing it to bed is, to me, it just gives me that another level of comfort. So yeah, that's why I wear it to bed. I enjoy it. I really enjoy this fragrance. It takes me on this like scent journey from growing up as a kid, eating gingerbread. Like, have you guys ever had like actual gingerbread? So good, so good. And I had that growing up as a child. So this takes me to places, but I enjoy wearing it to bed. In the morning when I wake up, faint, very faintly on my skin. I don't smell it on the sheets, but I will continue to wear this because it just takes me to very good, happy places. So one of my favorite fragrances to wear to bed, a Ginger Biscuit from the house of Jo Malone. Next up is a fragrance from the house of Gritty, and I have in my hand Chantilly. So Chantilly is fruit. It's so fruity. It's a very fruity fragrance. It has strawberries, melon, bergamot, mandarin in the opening. In the middle, there's some coconut, apple. In the base, there's vanilla, there's musk. A lot of notes in this fragrance. It just comes together as a very sweet fruit melody fragrance. It's not, it's not really exciting. It's not a really exciting fragrance. It's just like a really pretty fragrance. And I enjoy wearing it to bed. I've worn it outside of the house, and the performance was a little shoddy at best. So I decided like, okay, so you are going to be on the bedtime rotation. And I do enjoy wearing it to go to bed. It's not overpowering. And I believe, like, you know, the red berries, whatever they are, if it's strawberries or whatever, I believe that's what I smell the most on my skin. But yeah, that's what it is. And I enjoy it. It's just not one that performs well enough for me to take it outside for any length of time. So I wear it to bed, and it does not disappoint before I fall asleep. So this is Chantilly from the house of Gritty. Okay, last but not least is my guy's favorite fragrance on me. Favorite for bedtime. And it's this one right here. And this is Fleur de Peony from the house of Aaron. Check out the dent. And the dent is basically from wearing it to bed. This fragrance is very pretty. It's very pretty, girl. It's very easygoing. There's lychee in the opening, mandarin orange. There's peony, of course. There's some jasmine, musk, sandalwood in the base. I love this fragrance too. I just don't wear it outside of the house much. I've worn it to run errands or whatnot, but this is primarily a bedtime scent for me because it is just so loved in the bedroom. Yeah, it's very light. It's very girly. You know, I feel like the bottle and the bottle cap matches what it's giving out. In the morning when I wake up, slight scent on the sheets, slight scent on my skin, very faint. But, you know, you could tell that I wore Fleur de Peony the night before. It's there, but it's just not screaming at you like Bianco Latte, for instance. When you wear that to bed, it is all over the sheets everywhere. You can't stop smelling it. But yeah, so Aaron's Fleur de Peony is one of my favorite bedtime scents. Okay, y'all, so that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you you know, got some gems out of this. Someone asked me to do this video also because they wanted to see the fragrances that I pull for bedtime. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed, please consider joining the family and make sure your notification bell is turned on so that you could be notified every single time I upload. And like I always say, we could be anything in this world we want to be with some hard work, some dedication, some perseverance. But while we're getting there, even if we're already there, smell like good people. Smell fabulous at all times. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.